Wow. I never looked at it that way. I like Bernie for what he had. I never saw the two actually being the same. Bernie had, they both was country. Okay, I could see they both had a country thing about them. But
Yeah.
Bernie had his style of country. Robin Harris had his style of country. And it was great to see two unattractive men pulling hoes. See, because they wasn't players. At least into my book, they wasn't players. But then as Bernie started getting money, doing his thing and style, he got creative. Robin, I would love to have seen what his career, what would have happened if he wouldn't have died.
Wow, you know it's bad when you got a black Homer Simpson looking ass dude talking about people being ugly. Oh man, Bernie Mac never used to be attractive, or he didn't get any women. What is it about men talking about other men, how other men look? Now don't get me wrong, Bosco is one ugly ass looking dude. That's 100%. Some dudes are just ugly. Bosco's just ugly. But putting him to one side, putting them extreme cases to one side. People like Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac's a standard-looking black dude. I don't understand that at all. And I'm not being, as I said, I'm not being funny. TK Kirkland, looking like Homer Simpson, he literally looks like Homer Simpson, no joke. Proper Homer Simpson looking ass dude, commenting on other people not getting women's. And this dude, TK don't get no women either. Yeah. The reason you know Bernie Mac didn't get no woman because you two man was posted up in the club together holding hands. That's how you knew. Yeah, because one thing we do know is you get these characters these days who will comment on what other men aren't getting women and all this kind of business. But my question is, how do you know they weren't getting women? Because if you was getting women, you'd be too busy doing your own thing to be worrying about what the next man's doing. The fact that you're commenting, or the fact that you know so much about what Bernie Mac did and didn't get with women, that tells me that you must have been posted up in the club, not getting no attention yourself. Because if you was, you'd be too busy not looking at next man, not looking at what Bernie's doing, worrying about your own line. Yeah, but the fact of the matter is, your own line is dry because you're Homer Simpson. Yeah, Homer Simpson looking ass dude, TK Kirkland, too busy worrying about other people, should be worrying about his own female game. Yeah, 100%. Listen, I think it's weird that, I don't know. I think that especially when Bernie's dead now, Bernie Mac's dead now. So I just think it's a bit of a cheap comment as well. Oh man, yeah, it was good to see Bernie Mac finally getting women. Yeah, it's good to see Bernie Mac finally getting women after he become famous because he's not a very attractive dude. Weird comment, isn't it? Proper weird, goofy comment especially for a Homer Simpson looking ass dude like TK. Yeah, TK's got the problem with TK is he's got a little piece of fame now because he went on DJ Vlad and everyone's got that kind of meme culture about TK, and TK was at the start of time and all this kind of business. So he's gassed off himself, but that's the problem. He got a few attention on social media and he's feeling himself. Yeah, what we do know is no one knows TK Kirkland. People know Bernie Mac, and that's why he's sour. That's why he's talking about people being unattractive. I think, as I said, Bernie Mac's a standard-looking man. To be fair with you, I wouldn't look at him and think he's unattractive, especially not with his banter and that as well. So I think that's something's gone on there in my opinion. It almost appears to me that, bearing in mind as well, Bernie Mac isn't around to defend himself, in as much as you're sitting there saying, oh, he didn't get any girls and he was unattractive. How do we know that? He's dead. You shouldn't really talk that about a dead man, but like I said, I got a feeling that Bernie Mac probably took one of TK Kirkland's girls, or Bernie Mac was posted up in the club, because Bernie Mac's more famous. No one knows TK Kirkland. Before, I guarantee you this, before DJ Vlad, didn't know one. In fact, most people don't even know him now, because most people don't even know DJ Vlad, if the truth be known. But what we do know is, globally speaking, or at least in America, people know Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac's famous in the comedic scene, in the black comedic scene. TK Kirkland ain't known. No one knows him. The only people that know TK Kirkland is the ones from Vlad TV on a YouTube channel, some Russian YouTube don. That's the facts of it. And I reckon that how sour TK's coming across, it appears to me that what's most likely happened is Bernie Mac was in the LA club and he was getting attention from the females, and this Don TK was sitting there preying the attention, and he was souring up. That's why he's come on here now and trying to make out that it was something different. What he means to say is, well, in reality, he was the unattractive one, not getting no attention. Does that make sense? That's how we knew that. And what he's trying to do, he's trying to recreate time and recreate reality. Or he's trying to recreate the past. Oh man, yeah, I was with a load of girls, but Bernie was unattractive. He wasn't getting any women. No, you was the one that was sitting there. That's how you know so much about what everyone's business, because you weren't busy with no females. 'Cause if you was, you'd have been too busy doing your own thing. My man watching other man's pockets, watching other man's game. Oh man, Bernie ain't getting no women. Nor was you, Homer Simpson. Anyway, I had to call this out because I just think it's, as I said, he's dead. Bernie's dead, man. It's just a bit calling. And besides, crap, whether he's dead or not, calling another brother that ain't really. It's not like they had. TK and Bernie hadn't even had beef. What's this about? I'm telling you now, Bernie took TK's girl or baby mum or wife, 100%. That's what it sounds like. This dude here is sour, trying to recreate the past. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and your boy will be back.